To start off this haircut, we're going to go in with our Andis ZR2s with the 2-blade on, and we're just going to clear all this hair all around his head. I'm just kind of scooping out as I go. And as you can see, I'm leaving that ridge area alone. Now we're grabbing our skeleton trimmers and we're starting that first initial guideline. Right now we're doing a taper, so I'm just clearing it off a little bit, making it more bald with my foil shaver. And I got my Andis Revite, and I got my lever open, and I'm going about a full inch. Now I'm halfway, and I'm going right under where I just went with it all the way open. And now we're closed. We're just taking out that last bottom line. If you need to, play around with that lever just so you blend it out as best as you can. Now I got my number 1 guard open. I'm just seeing how the hair is reacting. Start with it open. And then now I have it closed and I'm going right under where I left off with it open. The Andis Revites look so smooth. They look like the Tesla of clippers. Let me know if you know what I mean. But now I got the 0 guard on, started open, and then we're gonna go halfway right under where we left off open, and then we're gonna close it. And if you go halfway, you don't really see anything changing, then just close it all the way. And now I'm back with no guard on, just hitting that last bottom line. And now I got my number 2 guard on, and I'm just going right under where I went with the detachable clippers, just to make it even more smooth. I'm doing that all the way around the head. Now I'm using my skeleton trimmer, my Snap FX's, and I'm just lining up the neck area. So if you could tell, I'm just kind of setting a base for my haircut. We did the taper in the back, and then eventually we're gonna blend in the top with the sides. Going around the ear and hitting the sideburn area. So now I got my Andis ZR2s back with my number 2 blade. I'm just using my comb to knock off that bulk on the sides. And I'm doing that all the way around the head. And I'm just going straight up. This is a technique that I learned from one of the barbers in the shop, Baracko Barber. If you hearing this, shout out to you, my son. Anyways, now I got my number 3 guard on, and I'm going right under where I left off. Just trying to blend that into the 2. So I start open and then I go closed. And so now I'm wetting the hair just to trim the top. So now we're taking about an inch off the top. Starting in the middle and we're going back. As you can tell, me and my man Kip here are having a great conversation, just hanging out. So I use that middle guide to help me with the rest of the hair. So as you can see, I'm moving more towards the left, and I'm just using that middle guide as my guide for this whole cut. So to blend in the sides to the top even more, I'm using the scissor over comb technique. And I like to use this flat top comb because it's bigger and it's just easier to use. Now I got my thinning shears. We're just blending this as best as we can. So I use my shear over comb, thinning shears, and my guards to help me blend this as best as we can. And I got my Snap FXs again, and we're just taking down all his facial hair. He said he wanted to look good for the video, so we had to hook him up. Just going over the mustache. As you can see, I'm in his nose. I'm doing all of it, giving him the whole 9. Little things like that, like the nose, trimming the nose hairs. Clients appreciate that type of stuff. And I got my shavers on in my hand, and I'm just going right over what I just did with the trimmers. Just balding everything out. We're just going in the ear. Like I said, clients appreciate this, so I like to do this for them. So now, as you can see, this is the haircut before. He came in with everything looking a little overgrown, and this is the after. We did a men's regular on my guy Kip. Now he's clean and ready to go. Here we got some different angles. Did the back taper. This is a cut that you get a lot in the shop, and if you master this, it'll be a great cut to have in your arsenal. Thanks for watching, and I'm out.